Cinema 5D at Photokina 2016 is brought to you by Angelbird, there to capture your creative moments. Tilta, arm your camera. Genesis Tech, redefining the price point for quality camera accessories. Blackmagic Design, creating amazing solutions for film, post-production and television. And Manfrotto, imagine more.
Hi, this is Seb from Cinema 5D and we're back at the Panasonic booth at Photokina 2016. I'm here with Mark again. Hello Mark.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. And you're presenting not only the GH5 but also the new FZ2000 camera, which is a bridge camera that has 4K capabilities. So what exactly can this camera do?
Okay, so still in the market is the FZ2000. So this is a new version, but with a lot of additional features. So it does do 4K photo and 4K video, but it effectively does exactly the same as what our GH4 does. So it has different frequency changes, so 50 Hertz, 59 Hertz, NTSC, and cinema as well. So you can change that in the camera without having to, buy another camera from another country to use the certain frequency. As well as that, we've now introduced a touchscreen. So the FZ1000 doesn't have a touchscreen. We've got a wider view angle in the EVF, which is really important, obviously, from filmmaking, stills perspective. But this is an absolute beast of a product.
And the very interesting feature for many video shooters is that it has built-in ND filters, right?
Yeah, and that's new for us. Currently, the X1000 has ND filters built in, and actually, if you look at the side of the camera now, it's a similar layout to the X1000. So we've taken that from the X1000 and put this into this camera. So again, you're going to get some really creative stills, but again, this is a really focused video camera.
What I'm always interested in is if the camera also has a flat mode, a lock gamma. And I heard that you will introduce V-Log on this camera as well, which is very interesting for me personally.
You're absolutely right. So that's going to come at a later stage. I don't have a date for that, and I can't confirm whether it's been paid for or not. One thing I haven't mentioned, it's unlimited recording. So this is not locked down to 29 minutes, 59 seconds. So again, if you're using the right SD card, size-wise, then you've got the confidence that you could be using this longer recording than normal.
8-bit 4K.
Yes, so it'll record 420 onto the SD card, and again, like the GH4, if you connect a Atomos Shogun or one of their really high-end monitors, then you can 422 10-bit external with mic jack, HDMI out, as I've explained, a headphone jack as well. So you could rig this up really professionally. When I zoom it right out, the actual new mechanism inside brings the lens elements together and further apart. The macro on these cameras are incredible, and I encourage anybody that's looking at this camera to look at the macro close-up element as well as the zoom as well.
So the sensor size is 1 inch.
Yes, that's right.
GH4 is 4/3 inch.
Yeah, micro 4/3.
But when you shoot 4K, then there is a sensor crop.
There is, and it's the same, so it's 1.7 times. So when you're shooting full HD, you get a wider angle of view. When you, because it's not using the whole area of the sensor, it crops by 1.7. So you just keep that in mind when you're recording, because you get a little bit closer. We talked earlier about 4K live cropping as well. Mm-hmm. So this is a new feature that's been added to our compact cameras and Lumix G cameras, and it effectively allows you, once you select 4K and 4K live cropping, it allows you to shoot 4K, but it gives you another box in the camera, a focal box, where when you press the shutter or the red button to record, it downsamples in the camera. So that box actually becomes your full area of view, but it's full HD. So, but you retain all the detail from 4K, because it's actually, downsampling and retaining all the details.
I saw at the moment international price is about $1,200.
Okay, so whatever the exchange, because that's the other thing as well. The exchange rate now is fluctuating,
right,
consistently across the globe. So, if you are researching it, have a look and try and get the best deal that you can. But it is a really good price point for all those features, again, in a bridge camera.
When can we use this camera? When will it be available?
My understanding is a bit later on this year, so again, it will vary from country to country. Again, the best thing is to look at the research when you're researching. Look at the website, whatever the retailers are, and they'll have a probably pre-order.
Cool. Very interesting camera. Thank you very much for listening to the customers.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you.